Hey yo, what's up? You know what it is. It's the one and only triple the G.O.D. Welcome back to Run That Rex, everybody. Happy holidays to everybody, regardless what it is that you celebrate. However, because I am the universe's greatest Maverick hunter, man, I don't take the day off. Never. There's always work to be done, always work to be put in. Hey man, being a Maverick hunter is a 25/8 367 job, so this is what you sign up for when you sign on the dotted line. And I don't mind because, as long as they send me out to do that murder work, I'm not going to complain. However, with all of that being said, is that, if I'm a Maverick hunter, I got to have something to hunt, right? So, with that being said, let's introduce today's mark. The Steel Revenger, Gravity Beetlebrood. And, I'm not going to waste any time making fun of his name, but, we got to do what we got to do, what's got to be done, because Rogue Robots got to do what they do, so what's Maverick Hunter got to do what we do, and that's kill them. Showtime, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gravity Beetle. Gravity Beetle. This song in the game is probably one of my most favorite pieces of video game music ever. I have been through ups and downs listening to this song, left and right. Middle Manager of Justice! 0. Maverick Hunter. Pi. Go do that. X. Frost Shield. Thank you. As I was saying, this song is just so awesome. I just love this song so much to death. It's just one of my favorite. It's just one of my favorite pieces of video game music, and it's just like I said, I've been through ups and downs listening to this song. I've studied to this song. I've had, bad days listening to, being depressed to this song. It's just that, this song just means a whole lot to me, and it's like, and I'm not scared to admit on live TV that that's the case. So, it is what it is with that. Heart tank. Sweet. And, as we get back to this murder that we does, is that if you haven't noticed, these green robots actually, they're nothing new. They're just a replacement for the red and purple robots we've been seeing throughout the game, because that's one of the wonderful things that happens when you defeat Gravity Beetle. So, not Gravity Beetle, Blast Hornet. Now, Bite, are you going to show up? Because you're supposed to show up now. Thank you. Thank you, Bite, for showing the fuck up, pal. Thank you. I don't know how many times I've had to stop the recording because you're supposed to show up here and you don't. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done complaining because I've had to stop this recording because I've come into this room and Bite wasn't here. And Bite is supposed to show up at this point in the game, and when he doesn't show up, it makes me angry! Now that I've got that off my chest, everything is cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Bite. The other half of Doppler's Nightmare Police, and as it always is, fuck the police. Not now, Ice Cube! That whole scene in that Barda Bridge movie was so awesome. Shout out to the whole Team 4-Star. That shit was fucking awesome. Fuck the police all day. It don't change whether it's the actual IQ, NWA, Dragon Ball Z, it's just fuck the police. I'm not saying that, that I don't appreciate what the police do, but I grew up with fuck the police, so it's fuck the police. It is what it is. So, yeah, fuck the police. Even though technically as a Maverick Hunter, I am the police, so I'm not exactly saying fuck myself, but it's fuck the police. Yeah, whatever. Again, this is Bite, Stuff and Things. He has something to say. I'll let him say it, and then I'll proceed to, putting something into him that will make him go explodey, go bye-bye. Nice to meet you, X. I'm Bite. I've been programmed to exterminate you. You motherfuckers just don't get it. You can't beat me. It's never happening. So, whatever floats your boat, homie. I'm gonna switch to the tornado thing, The whole point of this fight is to make sure that Bite doesn't hit you in the face and, stuff, and then you air dash over him, and then you shoot him with more stuff, and then, and such. And then you ad nauseum repeat until he dies, or unless he punches you in the freaking face! But, just as quickly as we began, how it's still all day, motherfuck the police. And you can also shoot him with the ray splasher, but I like the tornado fang a whole lot better because it drills and drills and it does much maximum damage. So, Bite, what happened to that? You gonna exterminate me, dog? Nigga, please. Man, dude. We go through this every day, man. Somebody like, yo, man, I'm gonna exterminate you, cuz. You know, I'm gonna do this. And then we always end up with you blowing up. So, how about you say bye to the kids out there? Because I'm done with this. No. How can this great power be generated for such an ancient machine? Well done, X. The victory is yours. Know what else is mine? Yo ass, bitch! Or something. But, yeah. Stuff and things. Bite's gone, and of course, you know, since Bite's gone, you know what comes next later, right? Yeah, you know how it is. So, but we already got to get back to work. Pull out my frost shield because we got something to get. If I can get it on my first try. Nope. Too high. Jumped off too early. The frog armor. And, you know, the frog rod armor. I'm not going... Well, actually there is a use for it later. It's just, its actual use is to get the, is to get to what we got earlier in Toxic Seahorse stage. But, you know me, you know, I always be getting down with the get down, so it is what it is. Let me show you a neat trick. Acid burst. Have you guys figured it out yet? I've been laying hits the whole game. Have you guys figured it out? Because if you have, good for you. And if you haven't, you know, there's going to be a small little, you know, little mini thing about it and how it works because, you know me, I have to explain these things to you guys because that is what it is, what it does, and, you know, air dashing up corridors and stuff. And, no, there isn't a mini boss. It's just the second half of the stage. And, you know, another one of those things is that, I think this is the first time we have legitimately stepped on a ride on a platform and are going to select one. And maybe I should explain how it works. Is that, you know, we got the kangaroo armor earlier in the game because we are awesome using the help of, you know, Zero, the baddest ass of all time. And then we got the Chimera armor, and we just picked up the Frog armor. There's one more armor that are better than the three of these, but we don't get it all the way till, you know, the last Maverick. But, you know, we're going to instantly make use of it as soon as we get it. But for this, we'll select the second best armor. In my view, the kangaroo armor. And why in the hell did I press B? Why? Transformation light, go! And yay, kangaroo armor, yeah! Or something like that. There's a reason for this, and you know, this is only for demo purposes only, because other than that, I really wouldn't be dealing with this at all. Stuff and things, and but here's why you want it. Right there. Can't get in there with anything else, and Daddy! What's up, Pops? Back to the pink capsules again. You know what? Never mind. You know what? We're just gonna skip straight to it because, you know, it's Christmas and whatnot. You know, Merry Christmas, Pops. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's all good. Merry Christmas to my daddy too. Merry Christmas, Pops. My actual real daddy, not, you know, X's daddy, but my actual real father. One half of the reason why I exist on the face of it. Whatever! Merry Christmas, Daddy! Moving right along. Back in character. Pops, I'm gonna step back. You tell the kids what's good. Merry Christmas. I love you. Tell me what's in this pink capsule that I'm not going to use. Enter this capsule, X. Install this arm chip. This chip will increase your attacking abilities. The chip allows damage to your system to be transformed and charge this weapon energy. You'll be able to use it to rapidly shoot charged shots. Remember, X, Your system can only handle one of the four enhancement chips. Enter this capsule if you are sure you want to use this chip. Well, no, Pop, I don't want to use it. I never want to use this stuff. But that is for the hypercharger. The hypercharger is nothing but a different version of the Giga Crush from X2, except instead of using, becoming like a big giant, pile of energy that didn't destroy jack fucking shit ever except for the chop register, is that you get the hypercharger and it lets you shoot charge shots for free and such. So, it's a really good weapon. It, however, doesn't go hand in hand with something like I wish it would, but, we'll discover that later. And, air dash through the door. Ladies and gentlemen, Gravity Beetle for real. Now, as we, fight this boss fight, there's something I've been wanting to tell you guys the whole game. Is that weaknesses in this game are a bit different. Is that weaknesses don't do like a jack amount of energy. What they do is that what they actually do is that they negate certain attacks. And I'm going to let Gravity Beetle do his super attack because it's awesome. There you go. And you hit me. And I let you hit me. Not that it matters because you're dead. So, it doesn't really matter. Because I wanted to show the people at home big giant gravity well thingy in the air and such. Because that's what we're about. Playing my song. Hey, yo, X! Mission accomplished, baby! We saved Christmas! Yeah! We saved Christmas! And from, saving Santa Claus from Gravity Beetle, even though he wasn't there, we get the power of the Gravity Well? Hell yeah, kids! The power of the Gravity Well. I wish I would have had this last video because I would have had to do all that stuff that I would love to say a curse word about to blast hornets. The Gravity Well has some uses in the second half of the game, but its major use is making sure that, that blast hornet goes from extremely hard to extremely fucking easy. So, there's that. So, there you go. We save Christmas, hooray. Because, that's what Mavericks do, They destroy Christmas, Maverick hunters come in, we save Christmas, and you get to get a present under your tree or something, or however Christmas works. But, because we saw Bite, is that, we're not quite done with this. So, when you see me in a second, because, editing, because that's the awesome power of it, is that we're going to be back in that boss chamber with Mr. Fuck the Police Bite, and, Zero is going to have a crack at him because, it's only fair that one of the greats, gets a crack at this guy because, that's what we do here on this show. So, you guys will join me in the alternate future kind of sort of past where, where I laid the smackdown on Bite. So, I'll see you guys in a minute. Best Friends Forever Time Travel, Episode 2, Scene 1. Take 1. Action! Welcome back to Best Friends Forever Time Travel, everyone. I am, of course, your host with the most, Triple the G.O.D. And welcome to the past, which used to be a present and future at some point, but now it's definitely the past, or maybe it's not. I'm not really sure. Time travel's confusing. Maybe this is the past or present or future, because at some point it was a future, because I've thought of this in my head on my way back to this point when I time traveled. So while I was time traveling, it was the present as I was going back to the past or something. Well, of course, as we always do on Best Friends Forever Time Travel, we're here to show you the alternate way of what happens if you do such and such. So, we replaced X with Zero, and, Bite's still there being the police, and because he is the police, fuck the police. And just so you understand how I feel about the police, in most situations, fuck the police. So, with that being said, Let us answer the question of the past, present, future, alternate something or other. What happens if I defeat Bite with something that's not his weakness? And for the record, his two weaknesses are the Ray Splasher and the Tornado Fang, and just take it from me, the Tornado Fang is way better. But there is a little caveat to this. One of those things being is that not only do I not want to get hit by things or get punched in the face by Bite, but you don't necessarily have to defeat bit or bite with their weapons the whole time, or do a full like X Buster or Z Buster run of the fight. It's just that whatever is the final hit that you land. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, eliminate him from the screen. Bullets to the dome, son. Well. Fuck the police. It is what it is. Shots to the dome. I'm down with that. You know, putting down pigs. You know what I'm saying? Putting them down, son. The police. Fuck the police. It is what it is. No. Fuck the police. Well, okay. I just had to get that out. I had to. You know, no one's gonna see this. No one's gonna see me talking about cop killer. Cop killer. Shout out to Ice-T. No one's gonna see this. It's not like, you know, this will be used against me in the future because I'm screaming fuck the police. Not now, Ice Cube. I just felt the need to say it again. That was an awesome scene in the abridged version of that Bardock episode. Shout out to Team 4 Star once more. We have now changed history, kind of, sort of, and, you know, just like I alluded to before, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is gonna make sense later. Just trust me on that. But at this time, Bite has to concede defeat. So let's let him concede defeat. What power? I'll concede this time, Zero. But I'll crush you next time. Okay. I don't care what kind of space-time continual past, present, future bullshit this is. If you couldn't beat me now, what makes you think you can beat me the next time? Still, just don't get it. Universe's greatest Maverick Hunter. Let me put this into words that the people out there can understand. You can't fuck with me. There you go. That's it. You can't fuck with me. If you haven't learned that by now, let this be a lesson to you. Bite. Adios, amigos. And he just teleports away. And one of my favorite video game music pieces of all time plays as we celebrate, you know, using the DeLorean for things to go back and traveling into time to kill people because, you know, that's what we do. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed, you know, another episode of Best Friends Forever Time Travel. It's always awesome. So, I'm going to go hop back in my DeLorean, you know, go back, you know, to about a couple of hours ago, you know, where we were before we started this, because I don't know if I want to deal with this future. But, I'm out of here for real this time. Thank you guys as usual for kicking it with your boy for just a little while. Again, happy holidays regardless of what you celebrate and what you do, you know what I'm saying? Run that Rex, man. We are a 25-8 367 operation. We don't never stop. So, you know who I am. I am Triple the G.O.D. And this is, of course, your favorite YouTube show, Run That Rexin. I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace out.